Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Duke Blue Devils. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
It might be small, but it is mighty. The Duke fan base has really started coming alive, and just 40,000 fans can sound like 60, the way they are passionate and yelling for their Blue Devils. Duke is finding some success in football in the last decade, and Wallace Wade Stadium is starting to really rock and roll when opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Blue Devils ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Hunt. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
From the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Looking for running room. Powers through the defender. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Number 93, set to kick off.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. On the run, it's Gore. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Under pressure. He'll get rid of it. Right side, it's Harris. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Back's got it on the screen. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep. React to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
The Blue Devils come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He's changing the play. Needs it here on 4th down. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tried everything to get that one. Yard, but the defense got him out of bounds and made the play. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it on the counter. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Hard running there. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Short now, they snap it from their own 46. Powers inside. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Right back to the well. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. Inside the 40. Right down the gut of the field. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the left side. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback changing the play. Snapped on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
First play of this drive. Buying a little time to his left. He's going to fire to the left. Couldn't connect with his man in the end zone, but they're going to back up after this penalty is announced, I believe. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. From the gun, running back on the move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Handoff again. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Timeout, Duke. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got it out. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the return, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is good. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Unleashes one. Finds his man open. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And, man, that's a really good job by this quarterback. Seeing the spacing. Running back starts to creep down the field. He delivers it to him, and, man, is he fun to watch. That dude catches the football. Everybody in here holds his breath because he can take it the distance, starts chewing up yards, and makes the big play for this offense.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making the adjustment on the play. He'll set up to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Keeps it moving. It's Gore. There he goes. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And the Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll throw on third down. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45, on his way. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Minnesota in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
And it's the Gophers on top right now in a battle of one-loss teams. And I say it all the time, but I really believe the team that can win the turnover battle will be the team that comes out with the W. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Fires left. It's caught. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Extending the play. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense is so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Quick give. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Hand it to the back. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Free yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Working the ground game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Ball is loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events. The fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does, and he loses the timeout. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Straight ahead, it's Sapp. Shakes off the defender. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the 1st down.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Ready. Go, go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Bulldozes his way through. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
31-10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looking for a crease. It's Gore. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Got to make the play on 4th. Lets it fly. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, mission to salt this clock away and get a W.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
First down from the 13-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Wants to go up top on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back.
He's taking the shot. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to take off. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Just feeds the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 3rd and 4. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock tick.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And this is just one of those.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Throws to the wideout. Still on his feet at the 45. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Webb. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Changing the routes with his receivers. Drops back on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss.